Hi friends, happy Thursday. Welcome back to Math Today. Today for math, you'll need your candy cane tin frames, activity sheet, and a pencil. So go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that you need. All right friends, welcome back. Today for math, we're gonna work on our learning target that says, I can show different ways to make groups of 10. So notice every day this week for math, you have a different skill that you're reviewing and working on, a skill that we've worked on before in different ways. So on the board, I have our number line. So let's get started with some skill practice before we show ways to make 10. Our number line that I have on the board starts with the number 0. The number that means nothing, none, right? That's the number that comes before 1. We're going to start counting at the number 1. Today, let's do it in our whisper voices. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good job. Now, I left our other skill practice up here from our lesson yesterday. So let's practice counting our tally marks in groups of 5. Ready? We have 5, 10, 15. I also have a snippet of the column from the 100 chart that shows counting in groups of 10. So we can go down our column and count to our number that I have last. Ready? We have 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's also do that by showing our groups of 10 and patting our legs. Ready? All the way to 100. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So my groups of 5 and groups of 10 help me to count quicker than by ones. Great job. So today we have our resource called what? What is this guy called? Tin frame. Our tin frame is going to help us subitize. That means as soon as our eyeballs see it, our brains know it. And it's going to also help us see when we put groups together, how the different groups that we put together can make 10. There's not just one way to make 10. If we use this example a lot, if your grandma has cookies and she says, ooh, I have 10 cookies. I can give you 5 cookies. How many can I give to your brother? We can figure that out because we know if we have 10 all together and I get 5, ooh, there's some left over in a different group that I can put together to make 10. How many does your brother get if you get 5? 5, right? Because if we have a group of 5 and another group of 5 together, they make 10. On our activity sheet today, we will also see our plus sign or addition symbol that we've talked about before. And that tells us that we're putting groups together. So we sang our song twice together before. If you remember it, I want you to join in. If you don't, you will be getting a lot of practice with this after our break. So get the hang of it because we'll be singing it a lot. You ready? So I have 2 groups of 5 on my hands. When I put them together, I have how many fingers all together? 10. So I use my hands to show that I'm adding as I sing our song. And it goes like this. Adding means putting groups together. Adding means putting groups together. Adding means putting groups together to make them bigger than before. When we add, our number gets bigger, except when we add with 0, then our number stays the same, okay? So on our activity sheet today, we have some candy canes, and that's it. So we want to see how many more candy canes we need to add to the group they already gave us to make 10 all together. So let's count how many problems you're going to do all together. You can see them in the different boxes. Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So by the time you're finished with your lesson, you should have filled in 8 different boxes. Let's do the first 2 together. Starting in the top left, it says 7 add blank equals 10. So we can subitize the tin frame and see that they already gave us 7 candy canes. We need to figure out how many more we add to 7 to get to 10. We can see that by looking at the blank boxes. So how many blank boxes do you see? 3. So on the line right here, we're gonna write a 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. We do not need to fill it in, but a strategy that we can use is to count and fill in circles or dots. 1, 2, 3 to show, oop, there are 3 in the other group. Okay, so for example, on this one, we see that there are how many candy canes? 4. Now I know across the bottom, there are 5 boxes because 5 and 5 together make 10, and all together there are 10 boxes. So I know there's 5. 1 more than 5 is 6. So right away, that's a strategy I can use to figure out what group I put together with 4 to make 10. But I can also use my strategy of filling in the boxes. So let's use that while we count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in our other group. So I have 4 in a group of 6 all together that make 10. So the way that I would read this is 7 add 3 equals 10, and 4 add 6 equals 10. All right, great job today, friends. Go ahead and fill in the rest of your boxes and post that activity sheet to your teacher's Google Classroom. Great job with your math skill practice this week. We will do math again when you get back from break. There's no math video lesson tomorrow since we have our Polar Express Day. We just have a few other video lessons. Great job. I will see you guys later.